Chelsea denies transfer talk as Arsenal cry for Gabriel. Well, I'm going to be starting with Chelsea. According to Fabrizio Romano, few minutes ago via Chelsea Dodgers, he said that Chelsea denies the rumor that it offered Romeo Lavia as part of the deal for Garnacho. Chelsea trusts Lavia and its goal is to improve his physical condition. The club is convinced that Lavia can become an exceptional player. That means Chelsea is trying to tell us that they never proposed or offered Romeo Lavia as part of Garnacho's backing. Is that what they are trying to tell us? You see, one thing with transfer, that is why when it comes to all these transfer rumors, sagas, and everything, I always tell you guys something: learn to filter the transfer words, learn to filter, learn to read in between lines. Because 1 minute you see a particular information you think is true, the other minute the information is not really true. It's just mere talk. You understand? Because I remember when I said something about this Lavia and being used for Garnacho's deal. I said something that is not clear. It's not clear. You understand? But even at that, even though Chelsea they deny, which club go do that? Even Chelsea right now, if not we say they don't finally buy Lavia, they don't finally sign Lavia, I will tell you from my own perspective, on a neutral level with this current Lavia right now, with this injury week in, week out, and they offer Lavia to Chelsea, Chelsea will not sign Romeo Lavia. With his injury record, Chelsea will not sign. I'm telling you the truth. Chelsea will not sign. But I believe Lavia deal was act of, that time that he wanted to sign, Chelsea wanted to sign Moses Casado, and Liverpool stepped in and they started showing this power. They want to express money and all the rest. So Chelsea now we are like, okay, let's do it this way now. Since you people want to show yourself, we have to do a couple with the fans' pressure also, because the fans wanted Chelsea fans wanted Chelsea to sign Romeo Lavia. So Chelsea pulled out weight. They signed Casado. They did not waste 2 days. 2 days later, they entered the Lavia's deal. They signed Lavia before Casado. No, they signed Casado before Lavia. I stand to be corrected. 2 days later, they entered the Lavia deal because Liverpool was also pushing to sign Lavia. But not for that amount, because Chelsea signed Lavia for almost 58 million pounds, if I'm not mistaken. Liverpool was pushing to sign Lavia for Southampton for over 30-something million pounds. And I believe it was the transfer fee that was not really sitting well with Southampton. But believe me, if Chelsea did not push in, Southampton would have had no other choice but to let this young man go, because they were relegated, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, they were relegated. You understand? So if you look this information too, whether lie them or be true them, the truth about the matter is that now rumor. What are you expecting? Now rumor. You understand? Even the one way Fabrizio they tell you say this one Chelsea never offered Lavia, that they believe in Lavia, this one, that one. Now still rumor. But let us believe. Let us have this belief that okay, Fab is saying the truth based on we know him to give us information. This is where he specializes in transfer. You understand? So that's a good one that Chelsea did not let go of Lavia. But left for me I for like make man you do that business, because truth be told, as a Chelsea fan, this Lavia injury is not really sitting well with me. He's a fantastic player. I'm not disputing that fact. He's a good player. When he's fit, he will enjoy his football. But for how long? For how long are we going to wait for Lavia to be fit so that we can be happy, so that we can enjoy that football we all talk and hype about him? For how long? Arsenal fans, don't worry. Arsenal is not crying. No. Arsenal is not crying because of Gabriel's injury. No, Arsenal is not crying. Because with what we heard this evening, according to David Austin, let me read it for you guys. That may not be like say, and I'll say I could just talk. Arsenal fans that will be watching me. According to David Austin, he said that Gabriel could be out for 1 to to 2 months as per initial indication, but tests are still going on. As per waiting in the year now, as per waiting they go on right now, Baba fit dey out for 1 to 2 months. And normally, when the sign came, when this guy picked this injury in the Brazilian international friendly in Emirates Stadium, some Arsenal fans were grumbling. Some of them, they were not really happy with this situation. They were angry that why Ancelotti will field Gabriel. But let me tell you guys something. You cannot play a particular player for almost 18 games this season so far, both in the Carabao, both in the Champions League, both in the Premier League, and you don't expect this kind of thing. I was telling an Arsenal fans the other day when we were having a conversation, I said, Gabriel, Saliba, Timber, they are okay, they are good. We can't take away that their ability for them to stand ground when it comes to that defense area. But the way Arteta is using these guys, you can't be like, even the Nkapi and the Lewis Kelly or whatever, or these other defenders where they one Mosquera, be all of them, where one used to. Where one use, not be saying they use them, but they use them the way they use these other particular guys. Most especially Gabriel. Gabriel, they like the general of that midfield, and also the organizer and the chief executive director of the set piece. Yes. Now me talk. When they talk about that set piece, now Gabriel they set am. If you no score, he go set am for person where go score. If they do anything set piece here, I dey fear Gabriel when he don't lift. I dey fear him because at every given time, that young man fit take you. Either he know that enter post or he know that give somebody where go score. I'm telling you the truth. And when it comes to area this thing, balls, he's good. He's very, very good. And he can cover grounds also. I know, like I said, Arsenal fans, they are not crying. They have a very good backup. Now we will know that depth of squad. According to some English pundits, they say now they're going to see that depth. Whether truly they really get depth, both in the defense area. Because I keep telling these Arsenal fans, you can't be playing this particular person week in, week out. At least try to shuffle. I know say they want to try keep that their no scoring record. They never scored them this one. But Baba, these guys them. A woman being them be no be machine. Waiting be the injury, groaning injury. Waiting do Kopama, no be the same thing. Because of we they play Palmer, even when we know say some games you know they fit with the future ram. With the future ram. I see the effects now. But I pray for quick recovery for Gabriel because he's one player. I love this guy so much. I so much love this guy. If they call one defender where I like for us, and I see this guy, you see Timber. You see Gabriel and Timber. Bro, I love these two guys. When they defend, they defend with everything inside of them. The players where you go here say they give their all. They give their all. So I don't think Arsenal fans is going to cry. Forget about this. Arsenal fans are not going to cry for this because they believe that they have a solid and a good backup for that position. But let's watch and see the backup. But I pray that the injury should not get to 2 months because I know that some rival fans are not happy saying that one down. Baba, we should not be celebrating something like this. Like for me, I keep saying it. Arsenal have hustled. They have tried. They have fought. Second in 3 consecutive seasons. And coming in this season and they are fighting to make sure that they sit in that position to win that league. But let's see how they fight. Because left for me, I'm rooting for them. Make I become the AI. AI, they root for them to win the league. Then pushing further, we are hearing that Galatasaray, according to rumor, that Galatasaray want to sign Rodrigo on loan from Real Madrid. Why not sign him permanently if you want to sign him? We shouldn't be signing him on loan. I know say the young man, normally say the young man, too fancy the way things they go for this thing, Real Madrid. You understand? He believe saying a player, he believe saying supposed to the ball on a regular basis. But since you need to enter for you, Baba, when your time come, you go come. But I know say players like this, they feel say the time they tick for them. They need to be among those players the way their name they ring. Somebody like Rodrigo said, his name supposed to they sound, they clap. You understand? Not be saying they play, but anyhow, let's see how it goes for the rumor whether Galatasaray will be really, really serious. And also, 50,000 Norwegian fans welcome Erling Haaland and the Norway national team. They say they don't qualify for World Cup since 1998. That was the last time they went to the World Cup last. And since 1998, this is when they are going to the World Cup. This 2026. See, this 2026 World Cup, now they pay me, say Nigeria no go. And now they pay me. It's the most talked World Cup. It's the most anticipated World Cup. And we are not expecting less in this World Cup. We are not expecting less in this World Cup. This World Cup should be the best World Cup FIFA has ever pushed out and presented to us. It should surpass Qatar, because Qatar's own still in my head. I love everything. Everything was just, even though I don't mean go there. But US, I will say we not go see waiting to see for FIFA Club World Cup, because the FIFA Club World Cup I was not really impressed. You understand? But kudos to Norway and kudos to Erling Haaland. And pushing over, we have set of coaches that are free. We have Zidane, we have Georgie Klopp, we have Xavi. Talking about Xavi, Sef. Baka, why not allow this guy go, Sef? Wait till happen. Don't be saying result been there very, very bad. Was his result that bad? But he been win the La Liga. Coming the following season, he was doing well. All these Lamine Yamal you see today, now he discovered them. You understand? I give them opportunity. Then Hansi Flick can bring them more to the limelight. But anyhow, they're still there on board in case of any club we want to do business to sign new coach. Then Bayern Munich tried to sign me in the final 24 hours of the summer transfer window. I'm talking about Anthony. Anthony, the Anthony of Manchester United. So Bayern want to sign this guy, and this guy said, and he said a company called him that they want him, and he said that he has already promised Betis that he's going to come back. Baba, come to think of it, Sef. If Anthony been signed for Bayern, if forget this kind of game time when they get, if for ball, see, truth be told, if for ball for German league, I don't go like give you if for ball, but if forget the kind of game time when they get right now for Betis. So sometimes it's good to follow your heart when they do something. You understand? Sometimes it's good to follow your heart. So for me, I'm not against it. It's a welcome development, and it's good for him that he has to fulfill that part that he promised the club that he's going to be back. So it's not a bad one. Then pushing further, according to Touchline, I saw this thing on their post. They say that in exactly 7 days from now, the 2 brightest young talents in the world right now will face each other. Talking about Lamine Yamal and Esther Williams. Baba, Touchline, all of them are making her calm down. Stop putting pressure on my boy. You go shock us that day. Maresca fit no field Estavao against Baka. I tell you the truth. Don't be surprised that day that everybody was expecting Estavao, Palma, this one. You go shock you even if he feed Palma, but Estavao if he no see him for that game. Yes, he see him second half when match done the end. You understand? If he no start him, like for me, I for like making start and second half. Making bring a consequence, because first half expectation, pressure. Do you understand? You go there very high. But anyhow, there's one thing I love about the young boy: confidence. And again, boy, we no get pride, and he's willing to learn every day. He go there calm. And again, I don't think he will let the Lamine Yamal thing get to his head. I don't think so. But Yamal, I know say that day will go face on her. You go find one thing, talk, or go change your hairstyle. After all, don't go change his hairstyle. So, guys, I rest my case over here. Chelsea did not or denied any case of them using Lavia as a collateral for Garnacho. And also, Arsenal is not going to cry, even though one of their hitmen in the defense line is injured. They will not cry. According to them, they have a very strong backup. So, guys, thank you very much, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I remain your humble boy, Peters.